That's made a pretty big difference. Would have been a much easier shot from the D than it is from the jaws of the corner pocket.
Yes, his heart skipped a beat there, Ricky. I think when he hit that, he thought he was in off. The fact that it's landed in the jaws, giving Neil more than a few troubles here. Now just pushing this red back up the table. He has to get a good white here. Needs to get within an inch or so of this black cushion with a cue ball. The last thing he needs is a kick in this shot. Always knew he was going to leave a tempter, didn't he, Clive? But at least if Ricky decides to be aggressive, the reds are set fair for a counter clearance.
Yes, the other point is that one good shot on his initial red and Walden would surely clinch the frame. Cue ball just off the cushion. It's not as if it's tight to it.
Oh, that's magic.
One.
Surely Walden is going to go into a 3-2 lead here.
6.
Robertson's been shut out of this frame.
Good choice there, forgetting about
7.
the blue and going up for bulk colour. Didn't want to flirt with that red. 52 the lead. Yellow 54. Have to think just 2 more red colours. He'll be back in front.
9.
Well, not the best shot he's ever played. With stun and check side.
All about avoiding the green here when potting the blue. Yeah, well done. Deserves to win the frame.
$15. 16. 23. 24.
Well, I think everyone can see how Walden won China's international championship last week. He saw
27.
off Mark Allen 4-0 this afternoon.
28.
And he's built up a 3-2 lead over Neil Robertson in this group final.
33. 34. 41. 42. 47. 49. 52. 56. 61.
Robertson has been kept potless in this frame, in which Walden opened the scoring
61
at 45.
1.
Walden failed to one middle. Robertson successful to the other.
Oh, that was loose. Unforced error. Neil Robertson should never have been flirting
6.
with the edge of the pack of reds there. You see plenty of room to play down. Just getting into the cue ball a tad too much. This now becomes tricky, this red.
7.
But that illustrates what I was saying a little earlier about the top players being so consistent on the half difficult shots.
Yeah, perfect example of that, Clive.
Nine. 10.
The pink slightly detached from the bunch, so might play the cannon directly onto a red.
Yeah, he's unfortunate. Played that very well. And bridging over this initial red, I don't think he can play this and get through for the black. They just look too close together for me. There you see it. Brendan Moore, our referee, will be keeping his eye on this one.
Well, there are so many elements of difficulty to this shot. One of which is that the cue wall is so tight to the obstructing red, and the cue really has to be elevated.
Foul. Neil Robertson,
Well,
15. Ricky Walden, 4.
Well, that was push shot of the year.
Yeah, they're both having a bit of a giggle about that. I think he hit the cue ball about 4 times there. Never mind twice. I suppose it was the lesser of two evils. If he was going to play a bad shot or a foul, it was better too hard than too soft. At least he's not really left Ricky Walden anything to go at.
Long straightish red. Robertson considered it. Long red possibility for Walden, the difference being that Walden can get his bridge hand on the bed of the table.
Yes, he didn't really strike it with any great authority, did he? Even if he'd potted it, it wouldn't have been perfect on the black.
One.
Nice cluster of reds to go into this. This is loosely packed. You'd expect to finish in one. That's fine.
Eight. Nine.
Another little cannon, the two reds together, left hand side of them. Perfect.
16.
Yeah, both reds obviously touching. Sometimes in that situation it's actually difficult to see which one of them will pass. Sure, one of them does. Yeah, there you see touching ball. They're both set for left and right jaw. Yeah, this one looks good to me, the bottom one. No problem.
Thanks. 17. $24. $25. 31. 32. Yeah. 39.
Yes, that last black was a slide kick which didn't make any difference to the outcome of the shot.
40. 46.
Just a red and a colour needed to leave Walden needing a snooker.
47.
Although Robertson will want to make this frame a clean kill.
$53. 54. 59.
3-2 down. Robertson knew that it was important for him to respond, and he's done so with this frame clinching break.
Neil Robertson, 59, and the frame.
A 59 break, which enables Robertson to equalise.
That's now what Ricky Walden has to do.
But Walden's break-off shot is very short. And there's a red cuttable to right middle.
One.
Two hours of engrossing entertainment. We've had breaks, we've had tactical duels, we've had drama.
Three. Four.
Well, Robertson 100%
11.
success rate with rest shots, not only in this match, but this afternoon. He was 10 out of 10.
Twelve.
Wow, most
Neil
unlike
Robertson.
him.
12.
Just a basic black off the spot. Easy red starter, but the black has disappeared into not the most accessible position.
One.
Yeah, I think this is just what Ricky needed. A decent chance so soon after the disappointment of the in-off 5 minutes or so ago. In off that final
Six.
black, of course, in frame 7. Just needs to get in, get his arm going again, just to re-establish the confidence that he undoubtedly has inside him.
7.
Could have done with another couple of rolls on the cue ball.
Do you think, Clive, there's any possibility that fatigue could be a factor for Ricky Walden? I've been looking at him the last few frames. He's shown signs of tiredness. You know, heavy eyes. That's the nature of it when you come back so soon from China.
Could well be the case, Alan. He had a hard tournament. He's had a long flight. He's had a time change. And after his match this afternoon, he did say he was going to take a nap of about half an hour.
Ricky Walden, 13.
Well onto the near jaw. His middle pocket has not been totally reliable in the last few frames.
Yeah, it's just those pictures of Ricky back in his chair there, as I say. Just
One.
a little bit of evidence of fatigue setting in.
Robertson, of course, lost earlier in China's International Championship
6.
and has therefore been back in this country for a few days more.
Seven.
Yes, Neil, on the other hand, as we've seen there, looks bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, up for the job.
$14. 15. 21. 22.
Yeah, he's just got half an eye here, Neil Robertson, on these three reds, because he's going to have to disturb them if he's going to win the frame at this visit. Lead is 28.
29. 30.
Now, is he high enough on this black to disturb them this time? Just about. Worth the risk, I think. Fair chance, obviously, of still being on the red to left middle. No, sir. Don't think he's on anything here. Maybe get
37.
through the gap to the one to the left middle, but it's doubtful. Just having a good look at it. Yeah, in fact, I think he's looking at the top one of the two together, whether that will pass to the middle. Yeah, the trouble is the red in bulk's not an option because that's in his favour, obviously. Trying to put
Neil
another
Robertson,
one safe.
37.
To lead by 36. In the frame he wants to win to go up 2 up with 3 to play. Still no joy with that middle pocket. And it was a tough one.
One.
Can't blame him in taking the red on, trying to be the aggressor. Trouble is, the 3 dolly reds that he's left will be more than enough
6.
for his opponent to open up a 2-frame gap for the first time in this match.
Seven. $14.
There you see the difference, just red colour.
15.
Should suffice.
$21. 22.
It was 2 snookers even before that.
$22 in the frame. Neil Robertson.
Neil Robertson was 3-2 down.
The score is even at 26 points apiece, with Walden at the table.
The frame time goes beyond the half-hour mark. There's been some excellent safety play in the last quarter of an hour or so.
Keep it quiet, please, you two. Thanks.
Of course, that leads me on to asking you, what's the lowest frame score in the history of the game in one frame?
All balls potted. I'm pretty sure that a frame was won with the winner scoring only 38. I'm not absolutely sure about that, though. I'll need notice of that question in future, Alan. What a great way to resolve that apparent impasse.
Yeah, good pot. Tried to screw back about 18 inches. Just didn't quite get a hold of it. No other option really other than to just tickle in behind the pink.
Foul. Thank you. Foul.
Ricky
Walden,
has
1.
called a foul on
Neil
himself there.
Robertson, 6. Free ball.
I think it was a double
You
hit.
call a foul, I'm assuming double hit. Yeah.
Well, playing very slowly at short range can sometimes happen, but what a load of trouble he's landed himself in here. Robertson has put him in again.
Foul. A miss. Neil Robertson, 4.
Self-inflicted this, I repeat.
Foul. A miss. Neil Robertson, 4. Okay. Neil.
Expect him to make contact this time. I think the Brown's just putting him off the shot a tad, and he's going on the narrow side. Surely he's not found the gap.
Foul and a miss. Neil Robertson, 4.
Cue ball and red very close together, hence Robertson contemplating the elevated bridge before opting to have the cue ball replaced. So again,
Yep.
what harm can Robertson come to if he keeps having the cue ball replaced there for his opponent?
Well, he's got something this time.
That little passage of play has seen Walden fall 17 points behind. No attempt at the pot. And this time it's Robertson who snookered, albeit with an easier escape than Walden had.
Well, a safety shot score, that's up there with anything we've seen this evening. It's not going to give him reward as far as a frame winning chance, I wouldn't think, but just the execution of it was top class.
93% of Robertson's safeties have been good enough to prevent Walden potting a ball.
One. Green ball. Four.
I think it's fair to say that Robertson has been grinding his way towards victory in this frame. Nothing spectacular. Walden has been doing his best to hang on.
Five.
Yeah, deciding to play for the black in the middle, give that pot every chance of going in. Now, he's got a nice angle on the black. Wouldn't expect him to miss this. And a dolly red along the cushion would put him just about past the winning post and into tomorrow's semi-finals.
12.
This to go 30 in front with only 27 on the table.
13.
Walden led 3-2, but at 3-all he went in off the last black of the 7th frame, and that turned out to be a pivotal moment.
Neil Robertson. 30.
Walden is fighting it out to the last. Tired as he is, but it's going to be to no avail. He's not really been in contention in either this frame or the one previously.
Neil Robertson, 2.
He now needs 2 snookers.
Well, this is some effort.
Robertson gives the table an appreciative tap.
Yeah, brilliant shot from Ricky Walden. Just gives him a glimmer of hope still in this match. The one thing that won't be happening here is the white won't be racing round the table, Clive, will it?
No, and because it's the snooker's required stage, the misrule is not in operation. And in any event, what a hit. Needed to calculate the amount of side spin very precisely. The contact. Walden played some fine snooker this afternoon in beating Mark Allen 4-0. And some more
7.
in taking a 3-2 lead this evening.
Neil Robertson, 7.